The intro finna play now.
Oh, let's get it. Drippin' juice. Drippin' juice, nigga. ATM Mafia shit. Listen, choose on me, make a move on me. Guaranteed you make the news, homie. Carpenter had a tool on me. She get wetter than a pool on me. Couldn't wait to put the drool on me. In traffic with your bitch. Pushing out all the bricks. Nigga riding through the.
Yo. Welcome to the Tri-flinnnn podcast show.
What's happening, Tri-flinnnn?
Y'all know what time it is. I got the boy, the big homie, Big Man 260, aka
What's
612.
going on with the Tri-flinnnn?
Tell him
How
what
y'all
it do.
doing? How y'all living?
Yes, indeed. This your boy, Minnesota Flame, aka the Tequila King. Y'all already know what time it is. We got a lot of shit going on. We just going home and going strong. Today, we're going to cover a lot of things that we covered yesterday, but we're going to expound on these topics. We got KD and potential Westbrook back reunited. KD, of course, to the rock.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, my brother. Well, let's hit him with a little breaking news. Porzingis to the Hawks. Let's hit him like that. With that 1-2 real quick. My brother then froze up on me. But anyways, like I was saying, they just traded Porzingis to the Hawks. I'm not sure of all of quite the details yet, but we can find some stuff out real quick. See what I can look up and what I can make happen for y'all real quick. My brother has completely frozen and gone. How y'all day doing, man? We doing all right ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe he coming back into action, but like I was saying, Porzingis that went to the Hawks. What does that mean for Boston?
Bro, they're not even showing my Wi-Fi network. What is going the fuck on?
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you now.
I hear myself, too. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Technical shit keep happening. Every time we keep trying to do these episodes, for some reason, my Wi-Fi box won't work. I don't know if I'm connected yet. Am I back or not?
I can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So yeah, that's always some wild shit in the field, but that's what just keep us real.
Hey, that's what
I think we're back.
There you go. Now you're back. Well, you was back. Now you froze.
Like, what is going on? Am I back or not?
You talking? We can hear you, but now it's just froze on like one thing.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Still
frozen?
Huh?
We still frozen?
Yeah, we still rolling. It's still live. We still going. I was talking to the people a little bit.
No. Am I frozen? Do you see me? Hear me?
No, it's black. It's black now. It's black. I was about to say it ain't nothing up
weird
there.
Shit going on. Everything is showing on my angle, but somehow it's frozen on your angle. Can you see the shop at least?
I can't see nothing. I was about to say it's literally just a black box next to me. You know what I'm saying? So we gone. So once again, like I was saying, what does that mean for Boston people? Is Boston throwing in the towel since one of their huge, main stars is gonna be out for the year? Or are they going a different way? I have to see the details to see who all they got, but he back now. Now he walking,
Yeah, man, we gotta get outside with it. I don't know what's going on. Come on, Cage. I'm letting the dogs out. All kind of shit going on. What's up, Tom? For lock the dogs up.
I just hit him with a little, breaking news and told him the story real quick.
Good enough. Yeah, Porzingis to the Hawks, man.
Yeah, Porzingis to the Hawks, man.
To the Hawks. Does that make the Hawks a better team?
Look, yes, it does actually.
Is the Hawks better now with Porzingis?
If he can stay healthy, man, he has to get on the healthy side. Otherwise, he's just a backup big man in my eyes.
That's what I mean. I really was kind of sticking with that notion of the thought. Like Porzingis definitely is a key big man in the league, But his health situation is
His
kind of
health
scary.
is always bad, and if he can't get healthy, it's not going to help no team. No team will be able to hold on to that type of weight and money that he requires and demands, so to speak, if he can't play at least 60 games. At least 60 games plus be healthy during the playoffs, which is the biggest thing.
Gotta be healthy in the playoffs. Porzingis to the Hawks is nice for Trae Young though.
That's a massive pickup if he can be healthy because he can stretch the floor and he can also do the pick and roll with
He
Trae
got
Young.
Trae.
So
You think he's gonna leave with
it's
Porzingis coming?
you said what?
I'm listening to my guy here. He said Porzingis ain't gonna help for real.
He will if he's healthy because you got to realize he's actually a good big man on the inside. He actually can play defense. He stretches the floor and he can do the pick and roll, which
All right,
Trae
man.
Young likes
Hold
to
on,
do,
hold on.
or pick and pop.
I gotta expound on what he's saying because he one of y'all Timberwolves niggas. He talking about Trae Young coming to the Timberwolves. I don't know if he's trying to be serious or if he's just saying it because he's a Wolves fan. He's a Warrior fan, but that's about to die out. You know, that shit over with. So, you know,
I ain't gonna say
they
that. I
starting
ain't
to
gonna
look for
say it's
new
over
teams
because
and
then
shit.
what happened if they make that move and they go get Giannis?
Nah, so he say, so you say Giannis to who?
I said,
The
what happened
Warriors?
if New York can't pull off that little trade and the Warriors go somehow get him? You know they'll pull some
I
sneaky
seen
shit.
Bam was looking at the Lakers. I seen Bam say he was looking at the Lakers. I see everybody talking about Giannis to New York Knicks. You don't like KD going to the Rockets? He said not a
That's a
championship.
great. That's exactly what they needed.
You know, I don't know that. I mean, that's definitely what the Rockets needed.
To
Some
me, I
scoring.
still don't think they know championship team, but I definitely could see that being
I don't
them
know,
getting
man.
past the first round.
NBA is we tapering it out again. NBA is kind of like wide open, even though we just seen the champions. That's what's crazy right now. There is nobody that's still even a clear cut favorite, even the champions.
Right now, if you want to be real, since the Thunder ain't gonna lose nobody, it probably would be the Thunder again right now.
Man, but like they are the champions and they did their shit. However, the shit come with the asterisk because of the injury shit that happened. So
Who?
niggas don't even really feel like like it's a lot of people who feel like the Thunder didn't really win it.
I mean, if that's the
I'm
case,
gonna be
you got
100.
if you're gonna say that, then you gotta say that Indiana shouldn't have been there. Almost every team they played was hurt. Come on now, you can't.
Hey, that's
Injury,
something too. But
injury, injuries is a
no.
part of the injuries is
Wait,
a
wait,
part of the
wait.
game.
Oh,
You can't
wait,
diminish
wait, wait, wait,
diminish
wait.
nobody lost or
Who
win.
the Indiana knocked out? They knocked out Cleveland, right?
They knocked out Cleveland. They was hurt.
Okay, and then the Knicks knocked out the Celtics, correct? It was Knicks and Celtics, right? All right, that's your signal this time. So Knicks and Celtics. I didn't put my shit on do not disturb too. Fucking people. Knicks and Celtics. I mean, injuries is part of the game. Yes, this is a large part of the game is injuries. However, in a game 7, when the lead guy for the other team goes out, that is a bigger deal than just average injuries or in the second round or shit like that. This is the finals. This is the last round. In 7 minutes, he was on their head, and their team looked like they got deflated soon bro. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I see a lot of people questioning that. I got
Yes,
you
sir.
back, bro.
My bad.
Yeah, nah, but like we were saying, like you are right. Injuries is a part of everything. However, like I said, man, an injury in a game 7 is way different than a second round injury or a first round injury. You know,
It
game
is,
7
but
of the
who
finals.
knows where people would have went without that injury? Like, just be honest. Who knows if Indiana would have got there if Boston was fully healthy?
Well, Indiana was in the Eastern Conference Finals last year, so
But I'm talking about who knows if
they
they would have
kind
got
of
to the
placed.
finals and they would have bought. Who did they lose? Who did they lose to?
They lost to
Boston.
Boston. but they players
So
is
I'm just
hurt
saying, so say
in
say
that
they met up
series.
again. Who's to say that they was gonna beat them this time?
No, but Indiana team was hurt in the Boston series. You feel what I'm saying? Like you say, injuries is a part of it.
It's just
So we're
injury.
not
Yeah,
making,
you know.
yeah, we're not making an excuse of injuries. It's just the fact that it was a game 7, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody wanted to see that full roster head up.
True
That's kind
indeed,
of
but
synonymous with the Raptors and the Warriors championship that year. Like a lot of people don't consider that an actual championship for the Raptors because they're like, well, if KD when they got hurt, would y'all
I mean, a
niggas
lot of
really
people don't
would have won
consider
it?
a lot of things. A lot of people don't count the LeBron and them bubble championship.
Them foolish people. That don't even make sense. That's a regular season.
It was cut.
Regular
It was some games cut
goddamn
off, but at
season.
the same time, I mean, no fans. It's a
There was
lot
some
of people.
games
I mean,
added in too. And look, it was
everybody
some
always
games
gonna
cut
throw
off.
their
There was
little
some games
1-2
added,
into
but
something until their team win. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, nobody did that to the Spurs when they won on a shortened season. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave an asterisk and said none of that. It was all gravy. It's just
Well,
now with the
I
new
think they
era
just
of
I
shit.
think they really was talking about because it wasn't no fans and all that type of stuff. But
Man, what the
I
fuck
mean,
a
I don't
fan got
know.
to do with basketball?
And then
I never
players that
understood that thought. Like,
players
oh, that's a
players
bubble
it's
championship.
players that
The
said, "Oh,
player
I
said it's
guess,"
the
you know what
hardest.
I'm saying?
But the players
I don't
said it
really.
was the hardest environment they ever played in. The fans like, well, ain't no fans there. It's like, okay, nigga, that's cool. That usually fans motivate the players. It don't make them
Or
not
or
play
or, or,
good
some,
on it,
or sometimes they don't.
but most times they do. Fans, whether it's on the positive side, like if somebody trolling you and talking shit, that usually motivates the key player of the opposite team to play better. He has something to play for. He's going to try to
Sometimes they
kill.
can get in your
And then
head
you
and you
got
can play
role
like
players.
shit.
Mostly for role players. Not too many superstars. I mean, there's a few superstars you can get that ever been got in their head. Most times you start heckling the superstar, what they tell you, man, don't poke the motherfucking bear. Don't poke the bear, goddamn it. You about to get you talk shit to
I feel
Michael
like that's for
Jordan,
the
Larry
greats.
Bird,
That's for the greats. That's for the LeBrons and the
Jordan, Kobe,
Jordans
LeBron.
and the
That's what I said. When
Kobe's.
you say some shit like
Yeah,
that
that's for
about
the
them,
greats, not
you
the
about to
just
get your ass
superstars. You
50
know what I'm
points on.
saying?
You don't, you
You go
don't, you
poke
don't fuck with
Pablo,
them.
and ain't no telling what type of game he may have.
You know what I'm saying? But like that's why I say like the bubble championship from what I and it was some of the best basketball. That shit looked like March Madness. Them niggas was playing. Now I don't know if that mattered to anybody else, but that's why I like this finals this year. I said it looked like
I like the finals this year because they was actually letting them play a little bit. They might have missed a call here and there. There should have been a blank call, and they might have called a couple, kind of, floppy calls. But I feel like they actually did let them play. They was letting them get bumpy. For the most part.
man.
Now they just got to
When,
get more consistent with it.
yeah, man, I don't like how the NBA be like, oh, this is playoff basketball. This is just basketball. Call this shit like this 82 games out the year and playoffs.
Yeah.
Don't keep this shit right. Keep it right. Call the right
And
calls.
that's
Call
why a lot of
travel,
people don't
call
respect the
foul,
regular
call.
season of
Yeah,
a NBA season. People be
that
like,
shit
"Oh,
is weak to me. I don't like
it do."
that.
That's why people be like, "Oh, the season don't start till after the All Star break," and that damn near
Yeah,
be true
bro.
because there ain't nobody really playing until what I'm saying it's damn near too late.
Yeah, to the seedings matter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, if KD and Westbrook get reunited in Houston, I think that's a big deal.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think that could be a possible big deal because the the
if it
the
was the old Russ, it would be, but this Russ right here,
man,
he's
he's
a
behind
more
Van Fleet.
he's a little bit more polished, but he just ain't the same Russ.
I know. I mean, that's true. He's not the same Russell Westbrook, but he's an actual. His IQ, his athleticism is kind of down, but his IQ is way up. Put it like that. He don't make as many dumb mistakes that he used to make, like forceful mistakes.
No,
That's.
but sometimes he still does.
I mean, that's just part of his game because his game is so high driven and so high
So
intensity.
do you
When
think
you
KD
go,
gonna be able to deal with it still?
hell yeah, he ain't got no choice. Both of them niggas on that. It's not neither one of their team this time. It's he made a Doka team. Goddamn it.
I mean, true, and it is a coach's team, but shit, at the same time, who's the star? Who's the main star over there now?
I mean, KD is the name, but you got, like I said, you got the young star Thompson, you got Sengun, you got Fred Van Fleet as a champion. Man, you got Torrey Eason, you got Jabari Smith. They have a team, bro.
Yeah, they do.
And them boys wasn't injured. Their team, that was one of the
Not
one
because they
teams.
young. They
How I
still
said
young.
that was one of the teams that wasn't injured at all.
They just didn't
Who
have it.
put
They
them
just
out
didn't have enough. They ain't have enough
again? Who
oomph.
put Houston out again? The Clippers.
Golden State.
Golden State. Yeah, because whatchamacallit was weak as hell. Jalen Green.
Yeah, he was playing trash.
Yep, Jalen Green played like a bitch.
Which
And
which
I mean,
now
no disrespect to
now
Jalen
he's in
Green.
that right spot though. He's in that. He don't need to be the one. He's not
No,
the
he don't.
one.
He never. He been lost the job as the one to
Yeah,
some
he's not the
wins.
one.
But really, I Phoenix is cool, but it's kind of like a setup for failure situation at the same time because they got all the same players: Bradley Beal, Jalen Green, Devin Booker, Dylan Brooks. These niggas all the same. They
Mm,
all wing defender shooters.
yeah.
So somebody finna be bought out. Somebody else get. I don't think the roster is complete. I think one of them niggas finna get traded still.
I mean, the only other person that could get traded is Devin Booker.
Or not, and Dylan Brooks.
I mean, who cares about him getting traded?
I mean, bro, but at the end of the day, he matters on teams though. His mentality
On certain ones.
and his mentality can help push young boys into that I ain't scared of you motherfuckers role. Hey, you got to beat us type shit. You know, you need players like that. The
Stop.
Draymonds, the Dennis Schroeders, and all of that. You need those kind of players that go out there, dive on floors, and get in motherfuckers' head, get slapped if they get fired
Yeah,
on if they got
yeah.
to.
Everybody needs the tough bully player.
So I'm like, he'll be a great addition to a couple teams for like,
Yeah, like
but
teams that need somebody coming off the bench to
yeah,
maybe
a
slightly
nice
start.
veteran, shoot some threes and
Yeah,
play
but
D.
not to the Suns.
No, he shouldn't be on the Suns. He need to
Yeah,
get
that's what I'm
traded to
saying. Like
Detroit.
he don't ain't nobody gonna say shit if he get traded from the Suns. Nobody cares
No, I
over
said
there.
he need to get traded to Detroit or some shit like that. He probably would. He wouldn't be a bad fit in New
He
York
actually
though.
would be a cool fit in Detroit.
On the real, he'll go crazy in Detroit. But
They need a little bit more shooting over there too.
shit, he
And
wouldn't be bad with
even though he
Miami
ain't like
Heat.
super consistent,
He get
he'll
his
help
ass
bring
over in Miami
defense.
Heat as a backup person, a come in off the bench nigga. He can be a key defender and shooter over there too.
Yeah.
I don't like CJ McCollum to the Wizards
To the
though.
Wizard and Jordan
That was
and Jordan
yeah.
Peele to the
They got to be bought. He got to be getting ready to get bought out.
yeah, he got it. He can't be standing there and
On
and
my mama, I
it's
retire. I quit. That's it.
yeah,
I'm done.
he
Ain't
can't be
nobody
about
going
to
nowhere.
stand. Ain't no
End of
way
my
in hell.
goddamn career. End of your career going to the Wizards is crazy.
Unless you really feel like you that guy and y'all about to you gonna get them to the playoffs,
You don't
after the
feel
first
that.
time since forever.
Look, you don't feel that.
And I know
Nobody.
you can't believe that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So yesterday we was having a hell of a debate on the podcast. As you know, you was a part of the shit about this Jim Jones and Jadakiss shit. For my guy saying Jim Jones, he said he makes better songs than Jadakiss. So we like, what songs, nigga? Two? Because we got one guy who's been making songs since like '93. Whether it was writing songs for Biggie, writing for Puffy, writing for whoever you could think of, then writing for himself, writing for DMX, writing for D Block, writing for all these different people who has timeless music. To the other guy who was like the hype man for a group. No disrespect to Jim, no disrespect to Jadakiss. Everybody know I fuck with both. However,
But that's true.
to say some wild shit like that to me lets me know how out of touch people be with the art of this shit. See,
Yeah.
everybody it's two different it's lanes to rap music, just like it's in boxing, UFC, wrestling, whatever. You got luchadors, you got heavyweights, you got all kind of shit. When you start putting heavyweight niggas in the ring with cruiserweights, niggas get knocked out.
And that's one of the reasons why I was kind of saying he had it confused. I think he just was he got caught up in the flashiness of Dipset. So he might have tried to put them
Eh,
songs that Jim
Bro,
Jones made
everybody
together.
did. Swear,
But
everybody
them was
got
not
into the
Jim
flashiness
Jones
of Dipset.
songs. Jim
A
Jones
lot of
ain't had
niggas got
no
into the flashiness of Dipset. That's why everybody thought that versus battle was gonna be
was gonna
closer
be
than
better
what it
than what it
was.
is, but it wasn't nowhere near it.
It wasn't nowhere near close. You get to really see a
You had
group
them over there. They was over there looking
being
stupid.
superstar. They couldn't even figure it out.
They was over
It's
there
certain
looking
shit.
dumb.
I'm like, bro, you can't, bro. Jadakiss catalog from features, Like I said, what song Jim Jones has that even comparable to Why? That talks about real life shit that's still relevant today. They was playing Why at the George Floyd party.
Yeah.
We ain't nobody. He like don't nobody dance to Jadakiss. It's like cool, but I remember niggas was dancing to him because I remember the songs that he wrote. I remember the songs he's on. I remember the songs he's featured on, from Mariah Carey to
See, so I
everything.
would, I wouldn't, I was just kind of like it's just, his solos, his actual songs, you know what I'm saying? Not the, I know he wrote a bunch of club bangers and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about just for people, if unless you're into hip hop, you wouldn't have knew he wrote those songs. You would just
Like
thought
that's
that those.
but that make you talk out your ass because
But but that's what I'm
you
saying. But
said the other
I'm
dude
saying
has
like
better songs. But if I
I was
wrote
just
the
dialing
song,
it
it's my
down
song.
for what they would know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's why I'm saying you can't do that, and it's not you. The people can't do that because you have to take in a person's full body of work.
yeah,
If
you got to
you
go look
say
at
a
everything that a
nigga make
person puts
better
out.
music than you, and I say, well, I wrote T.I. whole album, I wrote Jada, I do Dr. Dre, then you be like, I ain't know you wrote that. And I'm like, well, shut the fuck up. You thought you knew something and you were wrong. Because I make this socially conscious music. That's what I make. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly is the greatest songwriter of all time. He wrote for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He wrote Michael Jackson songs. No, we ain't gonna say vocalist. It's a different. See. That's what I'm saying. When you say singer, you gotta talk about vocals.
But you heard what he said. He the Pied Piper of the R&B.
R&B. I
You
wrote
know,
this shit, nigga. I'm telling them how to hit the note.
I'm
I'm
the
telling
one
them what
playing the
notes,
flute,
what
and they the
chord.
one that's
So
dancing.
there
Nigga,
you
stop playing
go.
with me.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you can't never. Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer of all time.
Entertainer.
Okay, you
He's
got
the
Chris
greatest
Brown,
pop
MC Hammer.
star. He's the greatest
Look,
pop
look, look,
star of them
look.
all.
It go Michael Jackson, James Brown. I ain't even doing it in no order. Michael Jackson, James Brown, MC Hammer, Chris Brown, Prop
I'm
Usher,
gonna put Drake up
Usher.
there.
No, Drake is not an entertainer, bro. He is an artist. Drake is not dancing. Drake don't have no choreography and
He
stuff like
actually
that.
do be floating around and shit in
Bro,
his
come on, bro.
concerts and shit.
Bro, stop. You gotta stop. I got a Drake fan in here. He said, no, don't do that. Yeah, he's the biggest Drake fan in this bitch right now. My guy Ty. Shout out to Ty. Y'all make sure y'all follow my man. No, when I say I'm talking about entertainer,
Oh, if you
bro.
talking about like dancing, just dancing wise, no, he
All
ain't
that
dancing and all
singing,
that. No.
dancing, nigga, you ain't up there
But
with Michael.
he do push shit together in his shit.
But
If you go look at his concert, bro, with
no, cuz
big
he not
ass
on no
blimps
Chris
and
Brown.
shit.
No, he not in no Chris Brown level. He ain't doing
No,
no
no,
backflips. He ain't
that's
flying
why I
around.
said they above him. I'm just putting him as a good entertainer,
No, he
bro.
can't go in there. He ain't. We talking about entertainers. We talking about Busta Rhymes, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, DMX. These is entertainers, bro. Then you got artists, Jay Z's and Drake's. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. When it comes to entertainment, nigga changing 18 times in a show. You know what I'm saying? That's entertainment. That's putting on the showmanship. 50 Cent is an entertainer. He's not a great performer, but he entertains. The nigga changed in 3 seconds on stage to new. So Drake is a artist. He's a great artist. He's a great artist. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, great artist, but he's a better performer than Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that makes Big Sean is a great artist. He can't fuck with Drake or Kendrick on a performance level. Meek Mill, great artist. He can't perform like them. J. Cole is an artist and performer because his crowd reaction and participation, how he make everybody sing his muse, every bar, and all. It's certain shit that really changes
I
the
mean, but
dynamic.
I'm just saying, Drake ain't making people sing his shit all the time, and they all
Yes,
doing the
that's
little dance.
performing, bro. I'm talking about entertaining. He's not an entertainer. Like you're not seeing Drake doing no fucking, you know what I'm saying, crazy theatrical shit. That's
I
what
don't know.
it's like,
I would have to go look at his concerts more and then get back with you on that one. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest. The
that's
one that I seen, because I don't really go and look at his concerts like that. But the one I seen, the nigga was pretty entertaining to me.
yeah, he's an
Shit, he was
artist,
flying
bro.
around the goddamn sky. He fucking bro got a goddamn paper mache looking fucking thing of his head and shit and all that. Shit was pretty entertaining to me. Shit.
Yeah, you ain't finna see Drake hit no motherfucking choreography like Michael
No,
Jackson
he ain't. I
and
ain't never
Chris.
seen him dance shit.
But you're gonna see
I ain't
that
never
from
seen him do that.
but you're gonna see Busta Rhymes do a choreography setup. You're gonna see Missy do a when I say entertain, I'm talking about Missy and Buster and Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson, Chris Brown and Usher, DMX.
Well, I mean, yeah,
These
if you gonna
are
throw the dancing in there, then yeah, of course he ain't nowhere near on them type of levels, of course.
that's part of that's the performance.
But I
That's
thought
what
you was
I'm
talking
saying.
about just getting people to sing along with him,
That
and
you're gonna do that anyway because you got fan participation. You know what I'm saying? You are a showman. Showman is one thing.
I'm just saying, if you
You,
putting J. Cole in there, goddamn it, you got to put
no,
Drake in there.
I'm putting Drake and J. Cole are one and the same.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like J. Cole was an entertainer and
No, I'm
Drake was.
saying
I'm
he
like,
do
shit,
the
he do shit and
no,
he do
but
no
they
damn near
all doing the
better.
same shit. These are artists. Like they
Okay.
got they're the same. They're artists, but they
Okay,
don't have
I get what
no
you're saying now. You talking about a nigga that's gonna come out on rollerblades and do the whole damn
all
show.
kind of you hear me do a motherfucking backflip on
I got
rollerblades
you.
and
I
shit while
got
I'm
you. I
singing.
got you.
That's totally a whole nother
I
talent.
got you.
You
I
know what I'm
got you.
saying? So Usher and Chris Brown and
Yeah.
all them look, the baby. The baby is one of them niggas who performs like that. You don't know what you're gonna get from that nigga.
Yeah. He might climb up on something and shit like that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, motherfucker did a swanton bomb in the middle of the show.
Yeah, I get
That
what you're
type of
saying.
shit that's all I'm saying. It's tiers to all of this shit. So if Jim Jones makes more of the club street nigga rap, Jadakiss make more of the trap nigga get money rap. Or motivate you
Definitely.
from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Motivate the jail niggas. All that type of shit. It's levels and lanes. LL Cool J make the best women songs as a rapper. Him and Drake. But he started this. Nigga, it wouldn't be no Drake if it wasn't I Need Love
Yeah, true
from LL
indeed. True.
Cool
That's
J.
true. That I'll give you that all day long.
You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, you gotta even take in consideration at this nigga age, he almost 60, he's still a sex symbol.
No, for sure.
So that is another thing. Hope maybe. I mean, maybe, I'm not, but we talking about it's different shit. LL Cool J is loved by all women. There ain't no race of women that don't like LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? That's since the fucking 80s. Nigga is in 2025 and still can get bitches to go scream and shout if he stand on the stage and lick his lips with his shirt off. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's certain shit like Snoop. Snoop is a street nigga, but he's a sex symbol for women. He's an entertainer. You're gonna see Snoop C walking. You're gonna see a motherfucking dog with a blunt in his
Yeah,
mouth.
he gonna pull up
He
with a low
gonna
rider on the
low
stage.
rider on stage. There you go, cuz
I
the
got you.
commercials
I get what you're saying. I mean, Drake do some of that to a extent, I guess.
a point to an
Yeah,
extent.
to an extent, I
That's
guess.
not
Yeah.
his makeup.
Yeah.
That's not his makeup. Snoop been bringing lowriders on stage since '92.
But yeah, true indeed, true indeed. And that's also Snoop. That's almost he has to. That's like his. I don't know,
Demeanor,
like
his
that.
moniker. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Like
what you
nigga,
known for.
you're
Yeah,
not going to a Chris Brown show if you don't think he dancing.
true
I
indeed.
don't give a fuck if you like all his songs or not, nigga. You better run it. You better give me one backflip, nigga. Come on now, I want to see that shit.
You right.
And then another nigga that's like that we have to even put into this is Kanye West.
Oh yeah, definitely. I went to a Kanye West concert. Yeah,
Man, bro, you gotta
yeah.
think about all the
went.
shit he
I
bring
went
onto
when
the
he
stage. You
first
will have
came out.
ballerinas and all kind of shit. This nigga playing the piano, he rapping, he running
I'm
across the
about to say
stage,
by
he
himself,
dancing
he gonna be
by himself.
entertaining.
He's the fucking band and the man.
He is not
That's
bullshit.
entertaining. That's entertaining. I learned that
And
shit from
if
James
you don't
Brown. That's why I say
recognize what he's
James
doing,
Brown
he'll
is
stop the whole fucking show and explain and be like, now look, I better get a better
he's an
reaction than this.
artist, bro. He's not on the Missies, and like I said, Drake is an artist. He's not performing like no Missy Elliott, no Janet Jackson, no Michael Jackson.
His concert is different. It's more of like a sing along.
That's an entertainer, but not a performer. It's not. It's like what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. That person, nigga, that you be watching on TV and you be in that bitch trying to do the dance moves. Like, oh my god, I can't. This nigga's cold.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Rob Wave is an entertainer.
Exactly. Rob Wave is an entertainer. Drake,
Because he
they
gonna
gonna
sit
get up
there
there
and y'all gonna
and
sing all his
sing.
goddamn songs.
Yeah, Jay-Z is the perfect example of a nigga who just kind of like monotonely stand there and just throw his hands up. You know what I'm saying? That's it. 50 Cent do one pose the whole time while he performed, but he changing his clothes. He got 100 dancers and all that kind of shit. So that makes it different. You're knocking all this. So that's all. That's what it's just few little levels, but all of these motherfuckers are greats at what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just different shit that you want to see when you go out. Like you go see Usher, you want to see that choreography shit. You want to see that nigga do the make me want to dance. And
Yeah, it's like going to a comedy show. You expect for him to talk about somebody in the crowd or them to talk about somebody
come
in the
on
crowd.
now, otherwise you feel like he ain't as funny now. He ain't as funny as in
Yeah,
person. Cause then
you done came too scripted, goddamn it.
yeah, you only can do your jokes that you had on the paper. You ain't got
Mm-hmm.
no freestyle jokes. You ain't roasted nobody in the crowd. I saw this shit on your last special that I bootlegged anyway. I know all these jokes already.
On everything.
So that's
Because
what
I
makes the
have
difference
seen, I ain't gonna say
between
no names, but I've seen a couple of them.
yeah, that's why I say most of them niggas be like, yeah, we in here working on these jokes. I'm working these jokes right now. We
Yeah.
filming my special, so I gotta film this shit on 3 different cities. So you might hear this joke in New Jersey, you might hear this bitch in New York, but every time I
Mm-hmm.
say it, it's gonna have a little bit difference to it.
A
But at
little
the
bit
end
of
of the day,
a different ending, or I'm deliver it a little different, or I'm
that's
gonna
it.
begin it a little different.
That's it.
Some
So
people just gonna hit you with the same joke, the same way, the same
same way,
time.
same tone, same everything. And that's what makes the difference of a comedian and a nigga who telling jokes. A
Yeah.
comedian, he improv them jokes. Them bitches flow within the flow of the show.
Yeah.
A nigga who telling jokes, he setting that bitch up from the moment he get on stage. As soon as they say his name, I come on. Hey, so you did you know? Did you know? I had a dog one day. The
Hey, I
dog
can't wait
barked.
to go see Corey Holcomb. Shout out to Corey Holcomb.
Man, I'm trying. When he gonna be up there again, cuz?
He coming in July. It's like I want to say like the 27th or something like that.
Man, I'll be there. We going together.
Oh, everything. I can't wait.
My daughter gonna go to college on the 25th. I'll be there that weekend with you to do the Corey Hilton show.
Oh, everything. That I about to say that. I about to say I'm
So
gonna look it up for
I
sure.
kicked it with him at the airport and shit. That's why I'm gonna come before we had went out. Remember when we went to Miami?
Yeah.
I was at that's who I kicked it with on our way down to Miami. We was all together. Me and
Oh,
him
okay.
at the airport in Minneapolis. We was here, got had a nice little time, had a little couple of drinks. When I met him, he was on the phone and shit. So when I seen him, I just hit him with the head nod. But he hit me with the like, hold on, like I got you, like hold on. So I went to the bathroom. By the time I came back, he was off the phone. And he like, oh, what's up, my brother? Like he reached, like said what's up to me. I shot him my Facebook and my Instagram shit. He ended up following me back. I followed him and shit. We ain't had no communication after that, but you know, I ain't no nigga who's about to be messing with a nigga like I know him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a cool little interaction at the Minneapolis airport, me and Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to check him out, man. I know he's gonna be funny as hell.
We was right outside the little gate area where you go to Barrio at.
Okay.
The little tequila bar and shit in
I
there.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So we was right outside that little area. Shit, we had a nice little chop it up. You know, I don't never do the celebrity pictures and shit because I don't be wanting to feel like no little goofy nigga. I ain't never took it. Even when I perform with these niggas, I ain't never took a picture with no celebrity.
Yeah, it all
Which I
depends
kind of
on
I
like who it
regret now.
is.
I regret now. Like
Yeah, I
as
was
I
just
got a
about to say
little
all depends
older,
on who it is. I ain't gonna cap.
I regret that shit now. Like opening for Nipsey Hussle when he as the first person who ever opened up for him in Minneapolis. You
Definitely
know what I'm
should have
saying?
been when
I
you got
kicked
a
it with him.
picture
I
with him
didn't
and
take
all
a
that.
picture with him that night. Opening up for Jadakiss his first time in Minneapolis. I ain't take no picture with him that night. Opening up for Styles P. Opening up for Black Youngster. Oh, I never hung. I didn't do none of that shit with them. I said, "What's up?" Did they shit and went into my area and started smoking and getting ready for my damn set.
Understandable.
You know, I'm about my business, but now that I done had so many different fiascos in this industry, I wish I would have had some of them motherfucking pictures for my mental Rolodex or just
Yeah.
for my wall and all that shit. Because for some reason, niggas think you be lying till I pull out the flyers and all that shit. Like, nigga, that's me, nigga. I'm the headline, nigga. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm right next to him. My name right next to his. Same size font and everything. You got the same letter print. Yeah.
He said the same font, bitch.
That's how you know you somebody when you got the same font. You ain't got no old English letters that can't nobody read and shit.
All the way down in the corner.
Yeah, all the way down in the corner. So nigga, put my logo on the flyer too, nigga. Shit, fuck. Let them know Tequila King coming. Shit, man. Put that all the way up top. On the real, but you know, I had some good experiences. Only thing the one safekeeping I ever kept out of everything was the flyer from the Jadakiss shit. The second one, not even the first one. But the 50 Cent when I went to the bar opening in the Target Center and shit when I met 50. And
Okay.
I got the cups and all that shit from him. I kept the cups. That was it. I've never, ever, ever kept none of that stuff, bro. I probably gave it to my mom. Some of that shit then got just lost in the sauce. That's why we was arguing like yesterday, and then I'm talking to the niggas. I'm like, man, y'all don't understand the niggas' passion. They talking about LeBron need to retire, KD need to retire. I say, why? Why can't they play like everybody else until they done? Till they
And not
body
even
can't
that,
work no
they
more.
averaging more than
Till they averaging 11 points. 10 when till they can't do these niggas
nobody.
still
Hey,
averaging
nobody made a
26,
fuss when Vince
27
Carter
points.
do it. Why is it such a big deal?
I get retired on top. I get
Yeah, but like I'm still on top. That's what I'm literally still on top. KD, I don't see no drop off. You see them niggas still in the playoffs. They still is selling shoes. They still getting traded for superstar players, for superstars, all kind of shit. Like
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I'm like, that's kind of to me, that's a form of hating. I look not even talking about Bron. I'm talking about KD, Bron, anybody. That's them three. That's a form of hating. When people like this is my point. When people don't like sustained greatness, like when it comes to football or something, how they used
Oh
to be
yeah,
like, I'm tired of
when they
seeing
say they
Kansas.
tired of that person winning.
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. That's the one thing I hate more than anything when somebody be like, I'm tired of seeing them win. That let me know you're a hater, bro. Now
So
we
I
said
won't
that on
lie.
upper.
I said it with the Patriots, but it was only because they kept fucking cheating.
Yeah, now if you cheating to
They
win,
was
that's
cheating and
one
getting
thing.
away with the shit, and I was getting sick of it. I ain't gonna lie. But like with Patrick Mahomes and them, I don't care.
Yeah, nigga, I want to see them get beat.
Yeah, I was about to say I want my team to be the one to beat them. Shit. So
I
I can
want to
call
see.
them
There you go. I want the 49ers. How you want the Vikings? I want the Vikings or the 49ers or whoever to be the
Yes,
team
sir.
to beat the Chiefs or the
Go
Eagles. I don't give a fuck.
run through the best. You got to beat the best to be
Yeah,
the
I
best.
don't want to hear that whiny baby ass shit. I don't want to keep seeing the same people win. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck you don't want to keep seeing greatness? Who the fuck don't like seeing good shit get cut? That's like I don't want to watch Top Chef because I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers win. I like to see them niggas lose on there. Like, man, turn the TV off. You a hater.
Now, how come he won't burn the steak one time?
Yeah, why does nigga always make his steak perfect? Like, what the fuck you talking about? You will never. That's a natural born hater. You don't even know how not to be a hater.
Oh,
That's how
Terrence.
niggas
Hey, I
really
ain't know
move.
Terrence Mann was going to the Nets. That was a 3-team deal.
Damn, Terrence Mann gone from the Clippers.
He gone.
He gone, huh? He in the net
Well,
in
no,
Brooklyn now.
he was on the Hawks. He was on the Hawks.
He was on the Hawks.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought his ass was in Clippers still. That's how you know I ain't keeping on his ass no more.
No, he was on the
But
Hawks, man. Ain't
he
it
was a
crazy
fake
that he was
ass
supposed
Tyrese. Look,
to,
he was a fake ass Tyrese Maxey
I
anyway.
was just about to say, ain't it crazy that he was supposed to be like Tyrese Maxey and then he just fizzled out? I was just about to say that. I was just about to say he was supposed to be just like Tyrese Maxey. He just fizzled out like a bitch.
Fake ass Maxey.
That shit crazy.
Look, no enhancements. He don't even want the mirror. Make sure y'all tap in with Wookie the Barber. Holla at me. Get on your motherfucking phones if you're in the Minneapolis region. Go to Google, type in Best Barber. It's gonna say Wookie the Barber. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gonna rock it out, man. We gonna keep it going. We're gonna hit him with the spice beam. We out here. Got him with a cool bar table on the low side. Oh yeah. He say it's birthday time. He say it's birthday time. Oh, we cancers today, baby. Is he kicking it off? My daughter's birthday Friday, my birthday next Friday. I'm on the
Man.
4th of July. Turn the fuck up. Yeah, the smile crew. All we do is like the smile, get money, and smack something. Thank you, brother. Happy birthday again. Be careful.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, my boy.
All right, man. My man said happy birthday too, bro. He say thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed, man. So that's how we rocking today. That's what I'm saying. We doing great episodes. We doing great shit at all times. Over here
Yes,
at the
sir.
Tri-flinnnn Podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Minnesota Flame, aka the Tequila King. I don't know where this other nigga at who's supposed to be coming to get his haircut. I know he gonna try to call me and be on some bullshit. I'm already on Do Not Disturb. So he's supposed to been here, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Niggas be trying to wait till the last minute. But back to this situation at hand. If Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant get together, I think it'd be a great story because at the end of the day, I do believe Russell Westbrook is about to retire, whether he win or lose the championship.
Yeah, I think he's getting close. I think he's getting close.
I think he's fed up now.
Any one of them players that since his jumper ain't the best, once his athleticism go and his defense leaves, he pretty
It's
much
over
go.
with.
Right now, since he don't mind going coming off the bench, I can still see
Yeah,
him.
yep.
I can still see him playing a few more years. But if he don't start winning more and getting further, I think he's gonna eventually be like, man, it's over with.
It's over with. You just running on that hamster wheel. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I
That's
think
why I
he
say
I
it's
think he at least got
different.
to get to like the Western Conference Finals to keep him going a little bit more, because then he's gonna be like, I'm right there, you know what I'm saying?
Like, man, that's all I keep saying. Like, I at least want to see him in the finals one more time.
That wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind if he won one.
How about this shit though? Yesterday we had talked about it on the show, but the fucking vocals and all that was so crazy that it probably didn't go through right. Nigga, all the players who tore their Achilles in the fucking playoffs wore number 0.
And it was from the Eastern Conference.
Yep. No, yeah, and they was from the East.
And it was
So
from the East. All of them was from the East, and all of them wore number 0.
so shout out to Cam and Mace because they was on their show yesterday and they was discussing that they believe it's the shoes.
It's the shoes.
All the players wear these low ankle cut
Them
Kobe's
low
and
ass, them low
all them
ass
low
cut.
ankle Devin
I
Boogers
could
and all that
never
type
get
of
them
shit.
KD shoes.
Bro, that first of all, our feet too wide. I tried to buy me some. I could. Them bitches feel like a mosquito's nose. That's how tight them bitches is. Okay.
I could never get them low cut ass shoes. I'm like, man, y'all asking for trouble with these low cut ass shoes.
Yeah, bro. So when they were saying that, then you got all the young niggas like, nah, that ain't the reason why. And they like, well, you explained since and from the early 80s to the 90s, only about 14 players ever tore their Achilles.
Tore their Achilles, yeah.
You had MCLs and ACLs and
Yeah,
tears.
you gonna always
strains.
have them type of injuries.
That's some jumping. That's some jumping in the sport that is in.
Yeah, that's sports.
But
Yeah, you gonna have them.
But from where we come from, a mid-cut shoe supports the ankle. Everything was about ankle support. So when they say no, that ain't got nothing. Gil said it, all them. I'm like, well, Gil, you fucked up your ankle at one point in time, and you was wearing them low-cut ass shoes. You used to hoop at Air Maxes,
yeah,
and shit like that. The Dior shoes and shit. You fucked up your ankle, and you wore number 0. So that's why I have put out there, nigga. You started this shit. This tearing up your leg shit with number 0 on is your fault. And the teams need to ban number 0. Throw it away. It don't mean nothing. Get number 1 and go up. Matter of fact, you only can play by your position. Bitch, if you a center, you got to wear 30 and up. If your ass in the mid of the points, you're a shooting guard, your ass better be under 30 into the 20s and to the
you
lowest.
say take it back to the old school?
Back to the old school. You going back to 15 and up.
I used to hate that fucking rule.
Man, listen. It's just because
the only way I used to like it is because they used to so I could get a lower number. My coaches in class taught me as a power forward.
Yeah.
So that I can stay in the 20s.
Your ass is big man, you wearing 32, 33. You wearing 32, 33, 34, 30, 35, 45, 42.
Because tell me that wasn't every big man number once you went up that big, you was going to 45. You was like, skip it. I'll take MJ when he came back.
There you go. That's how you had to find the light at the end of the tunnel.
I know.
That's what I say, because they be trying to play niggas like the shit that used to be happening mattered. That's why the shit matters. Because it caused less confusion.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like how they switched the NFL to where they can wear like the college numbers and shit, the single digit. I hate it.
Come on, bro. It's stupid.
I hate it. I ain't gonna lie. I hate it. And I understand why they did it, business reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say, we lost. Where you go?
I'm over here text messaging somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, definitely what's the name? Definitely, they do it because you can get their college jersey and they NFL the same number jerseys, and I understand that's more money and all that shit, but that is stupid.
Man, that's some fuck shit. And that's why everybody be confused in what they gotta do so much. You know what I'm saying? People be confused in their jobs. Because you got motherfuckers thinking that they point guards and shit because they want to wear number 3 and you 6'10".
You right.
I don't give a fuck because you can do a spin move. Bitch, don't dribble.
Hey,
Drop. I want to drop
what's his
step,
name?
bitch. I want to drop step.
Mitch Robinson is the best, one of the best. Just do your job. I don't care what I'm able to do. Just do my job, and I'm gonna be all right. He know he can shoot.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. Well, actually, no.
Mitchell
I don't
Robinson.
know. I'm be honest. Rudy Gobert ass. He can't do what he want to do. His clumsy hand ass.
But he does his job.
Yeah, he gonna block the ball,
get the rebound,
get some rebound because some of them gonna get taken from because he need to get his hand strength up.
No, it ain't about the hand strength. Stop bringing the goddamn ball down.
That too. He bring the ball way too goddamn low. I was always taught when I was older and I was the taller kid, nigga, keep your hands up here, nigga. They can't get the goddamn ball.
Hands up. They can't get to the ball.
They're gonna have to smack your arms and they're gonna have to call a foul.
That's why I don't like none of the shit that everybody been promoting when it comes to the big man and Rudy and all that. Because it let me know that they didn't play basketball for real. Like
yeah, everybody has when you get the ball passed to you and you got a 6'5" person on, if you don't dunk on him like he ain't even there. I don't care if you break his hand.
Bro, you need the confidence to do that.
And
you need the confidence.
He gonna bestow that confidence in him. Even if he missed, he gonna tell him get back on. You good. That's why I feel that's why I feel like he plays so good this playoffs.
Like with Westbrook, how they used to be calling him Westbrook, and
I ain't gonna lie, they
but this is home team. This is home team saying this. When he get ready to shoot, they're like, no.
They killed his confidence in LA. I don't know what they was over that. But LA is some of the worst fans in the world.
They are the worst. Dallas Cowboys and LA Lakers fans. The worst.
Yeah.
Worst fans in the
Boston
world.
fans are pretty bad too.
They racist, but
they super racist.
They racist, but I say LA fans and Dallas Cowboy fans are the worst to me because first of all, they're overly entitled. They act like they haven't been mostly losing in the last.
Hey, let's be honest. Who the fuck? When was the last time people did a poll on who the fuck says Dallas is America's team?
No, they're not gonna never. They not
when
gonna
the last poll happened? Because that's what I don't know. Because who the fuck said this is America's team?
They not gonna do it. They
I don't know. I didn't get that memo.
They not gonna never do it again because niggas gonna be like that ain't. I think the New England Patriots is America's team more than the Cowboys now.
Definitely, probably.
And it probably changed now because Tom Brady gone. But when Tom Brady was there, for sure, that was America's team.
Definitely, everybody wanted to see Tom and them play.
That's it. Oh man, that should be crazy, bro.
Yeah. So what you think about the number 1 projected pick? What you think about Cooper Flagg?
I think Cooper Flagg is the shit. But I think they amped him because he white. Not like it's a distance, not like a diss to him because he white. I'm saying because he's the great American white. We haven't had a white American baller in a long time.
Yeah. Nobody kind of pure like him since like Bird, be honest.
Yeah, there's nobody white, pure American male that's been like that ever since Larry Bird. Yeah. And that's why the Caitlin Clark hysteria is so big too, because they haven't had a white dominant ball player like this in years, whether male or female.
Yeah.
And that's just the facts of it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's a coincidence that he was even selected to go or projected to go to Dallas, because they always look for the great American or great white hype. Dirt, Nash, you name from Dallas Wings. They just draft Paige Buckners. Everybody they draft always is like and there's nothing wrong with that. But Dallas, from their quarterbacks to whatever, they want to get it. They want a Troy Aikman. They want whoever. They always want the great white story. That's the Dallas nature, from my perspective.
As of lately, they haven't been on that go out. You know, as since Tony Romo.
I mean, shit.
I wouldn't even say Tony Romo. I say Jason Witten, since Jason Witten.
Yeah, because like really, they tried to go against that because it wasn't nothing available. But I guarantee if the availability, if Christian McCaffrey was available for them, they would have dropped everything and got that nigga as a running back.
Maybe.
because it just fits the mold of what they, that state that represents. That's what it seems like from my perspective. I ain't gonna lock and say that that's concrete for factual, actual shit. I'm just gonna state that that's what I
I
perceive to
think
see.
I think Jerry know he need niggas to win though.
No, you gotta have niggas to win. He gonna put them
Hey,
all on
Jerry
defense.
know you need niggas
No,
to
you
win.
look.
Let's
I
be
need
honest.
look. In his mind, I need a nigga running back. I need
I
niggas
need
defense.
a nigga receiver.
Look, and give me a white tight end and a white quarterback, and I'm good. But
Hey,
and look, and make sure my coach white. I don't give no fuck about nothing else. Get my coach white. You gonna give me a white quarterback? Because Dak Prescott, I don't think he like him. I
I
think
don't
he
know.
has to. No, I think he has to make himself not seem stupid for paying him and keeping him, so he defends them. But I think he would, boy, any moment if he could have got anybody, he would have, bro.
Yeah,
Like I think if he would have traded motherfucking
you think he would have won and got Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers if he could have.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers just because he has short-lived situation. So I don't believe Aaron, but Kirk Cousins still got a few more years on. He still got a good 5.
Is he picked
He's
up
gonna
by
be a little
anybody?
more.
Did Kirk Cousins get picked up by anybody?
No, he's still with Atlanta. He's gonna be a backup as of right now.
That don't even. He's not going. He's going to end up taking that job back.
So no. So it's either
Him or Ritter, right?
what I feel like gonna happen is I feel like it's either him or Shador gonna get traded to New Orleans.
Nah, Shador finna be the starter at Cleveland.
Well, yeah, right now he's the second string.
But I mean, they've been kind of going back and forth. But they were saying he got the best training camp.
Yeah, they said out of the rookies. They said out of the rookies.
That's what I'm saying. Out of the rookies, he got the best training camp. And then what you got, Deshaun Watson and Flacco?
Well, I don't know. Hey, the owner came out himself, bro, and said that Deshaun ain't gonna never suit up for the Cleveland Browns as a starter again.
He said that?
Bro, that shit came out his mouth, bro.
Damn.
But then you got Deshaun on Twitter and shit talking about how he healthy and ready to go. Hey, the shit is, I was watching Good Morning Football. Shout out to Good Morning Football. When I heard that shit, I was rolling.
Well, Deshaun, if that's the case, he's probably gonna end up on another squad.
Or he could end up going to New Orleans too for
that's what I'm saying. He'll go over there, New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Or he end up in the backup for the Packers and be a problem for dude.
He can end up being a backup, but I don't think they're gonna after what they seen last year. I don't think they're moving away from Bryce Young.
No, I want to say make him a backup in case Bryce Young get hurt or something.
Yeah,
and the nigga from the coach.
Because the coach, I mean, they got Daniel Jones over there.
I think Deshaun could be him.
I don't know, man. Deshaun ain't been looking good lately.
And the Browns
it ain't like he got a bad. It ain't like he had a bad coach or a bad pieces around him. He just wasn't playing good, cuz he was not playing good.
He wasn't, but that should be like that when your mind, when you know what I'm saying, when you battling cases like Dame Lillard with the divorce shit. Like that shit takes away. Me and you, nigga, any one of us, we go through marital shit and problems.
Yeah, it takes away from your game. Yeah, it's Carmelo and his divorce with Lala. I know exactly what you mean.
That shit is a lot, bro.
You like fuck this game.
Yeah, bro. Like my foundation is fucked up right now.
Mm-hmm.
My mind, like I'm just going. It's like this. I'm just going to work right now.
Yeah. I'm just here for a check in attendance.
Yeah, nigga, because I don't want to get fined for not showing up. So
yeah,
I really don't.
And I want my goddamn check from this game.
But I low-key want to take a sick day, nigga. Shit, I got a lot on my mind. So,
real shit.
That's a lot to be dealing with. Like a lot of people don't put a lot of that shit into consideration when it comes to these stars and players and all that shit. Motherfuckers got legal cases and family members going to jail and catching DUI. It'd be a lot of shit that be deteriorating a person's spirit. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes into your work and your performance. And then if your work is your performance, that's another thing.
It's always gonna show up on the biggest scale.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Some days, nigga,
you can't. That's one that you can't hide.
Just a regular day, like trying to find motivation to go out there and hit them weights or something. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like right now, like for me, like that's a lot. Just dealing with what I'm dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? My mom called in today because me and bro had a conversation. We have our conversation and all that. And he kind of felt like he needed to tell my mom how I felt. But I didn't want him to tell my mom how I felt. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying? It was a personal
It was between me and
situation
you.
between me and you. I was letting you know how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know you. I know he didn't mean no
No
harm by
harm.
what he
He
was
mean no
trying to do.
harm, but he just wanted her to know so she could try to do better.
Yeah, like look, man, you gotta talk to bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro feels some type of way, and I'm like, I didn't want you to do that on the strength. I
You
don't
wasn't.
want.
You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready to voice that to her yet.
Yeah, it wasn't even something I want nobody to know. If
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. I
Yeah, I know what you're
voiced
talking
it to you.
about.
I expressed how I felt to you because you my brother, you my man. We was having a
Mm-hmm.
moment on some guy shit. But I don't like people to know how I really feel all the time
I feel you,
because I
and
don't like
also a
no.
lot of times people try to use it against you.
That's my main. That's how I protect myself, cuz.
Yeah, when
So
you open yourself up for vulnerability, especially when
you
you feel
that
like you're dealing with your peoples, you know what I'm saying?
man,
And then
you are
it maybe
leaving that shit
sometimes
open.
somebody turned around and try to use that shit against you. It always
You know,
fuck
you
with your
gave the niggas some
confidence and shit.
ammo. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
it
you
always
gave
fuck
niggas
with your
ammo.
confidence.
So that's
And
why
then
I
you
was
think,
trying to
and then
get
you
him
look
to
at it yourself
express
like, damn, I was a dumbass
for telling
that
motherfuckers how I
that
feel.
told him.
Yeah, I'm telling motherfuckers
Almost
how I
my
feel.
situation with me selling the food and shit.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. But I'm glad that situation blew up in the motherfucker face. Not
Man,
like
I
I don't
told
want
y'all
them.
it works in sub. God works in
We want
sub,
them. We
man.
want them to succeed and be fruitful and
And I
successful.
did, because that's the reason why I said something about it. You know what I'm saying?
But like the way people try to do shit,
Come on.
that's what make you be like, you know what? I want you to fall on your fucking face now.
And I didn't, though. I still wanted you to try to
But
compete
I'm
with
saying
me.
that's why I'm like, you know what? I want you to succeed so I can show you how much harder I'm finna go.
But now, it's the situation where shit.
Now, nigga, I told you, nigga.
I could help you out in all your situations, all your problems that you had. I could help you out in everything. Just like that, you could have been good.
Mm-hmm.
But you got people with you that don't even know what the fuck they doing.
So yeah, that's the man. That's the gist of this shit. That's why I was like, it's time for our community to start paying homage and respect to the ones who laid the foundation. Like I took it, I was so angry with Jim Jones for even using his platform and his celebrity in this lame nigga ass way. And I ain't mean no disrespect to him saying this, but it's like, bro, come up with another way to sell records
To get some
without
clout.
the
Come up with a better way to get some clout,
yeah, bro.
man.
Stop trying to diminish the greats and stop trying to insert yourself in places like
That
you trying
you
like
don't got no business. Let's be
yeah,
honest.
bro. You never see this shit happen in country music, rock and roll, none of that shit. There's not a nigga you ain't gonna see. I ain't heard Lil Nas X diss Garth Brooks, and he identifying country. I ain't hear him say this new country, fuck that old country. Ooh, like, what are you talking about? Like, this is how
Mm.
they. This is what our culture does to the legends.
Even when
Or
Beyonce went into the country game, she ain't come in saying no disrespectful shit.
none of that. She ain't this Dolly Parton.
She ain't gonna say nothing wrong.
You know what I'm saying? But like our culture, literally makes it like they try to age. Like I said with the KD and LeBron shit, Steph shit. They just try to age you out.
Out with the old and in with the new is
Like,
always
and they don't.
the go.
That's why all the stupid shit is what's popular because ain't no wisdom guiding anything. It's all youth guiding the shit. So youth is gonna be bold and dumb. They're gonna do dumb shit boldly because they look like because in their mind they still got time to fix it. Old motherfuckers, they don't have time. So they don't play with the time. They mindful of the time and understand all the people they lost in the early
We're
days
gonna get this
that
shit
they
right
ain't
the
get to
first
see.
time.
We're gonna get this shit right. And when we gonna do it, we gonna do this shit right. That's why when I
Mm-hmm.
was saying the shit that I was saying, like regarding my catalog of music, I'm like, nigga, I can go I got a 20-year catalog from mixtapes to albums. Independent all the way through. Turned down some bad deals, had some chances to get some good deals, and had street shit fuck that up. So Niggas can't tell me what is required or what's necessary to do this if you've never tried to do this.
True.
If you never invested in
If
yourself.
you've only been halfway in.
Come on, bro. You can't tell me nothing about this shit. You don't even know about royalties. You don't know shit about publishing. You don't know nothing. And you talking stupid because you're just talking. And then when a nigga with some experience talk, you'll try to diminish the experience. It's just like how ESPN or somebody, right? You'll get a panel of niggas who never played the game debating niggas who played the game.
Yeah.
And that is the most asinine thing you can do. If we talking about it from a sports side perspective, you can never beat the niggas who played out. That's like talking to an army nigga and telling them about war. You can't. I don't give a fuck how much Call of Duty you played. Ain't no blood on your boots.
It don't matter, yeah.
Ain't no blood on your boots, bitch. You ain't got no blood on that gun.
True indeed.
So you can know war tactics, you can know maps, you can know guns, but bitch, you've never killed nobody. And you can know plays, you can know statistics, you can know
all the X's O's in the world.
And your ass ain't
never got a bucket.
Never got a bucket. So you don't know what is required to really do that shit. That's just like when you get a job, nigga, and you get somebody training you, and you like, bro, you don't even know how to do this job. You got me walking around the whole plant to go do the shit that's right there. When I should do that first, then go over there, grab that part, then go over there, grab that part, and come back and I can knock my whole shift out in 2 hours. But you gonna keep making me go walk around, go get the part the farthest instead of the one that's the closest. Go get this right here. And I'm looking at you like, bro, you working not smarter, you working harder.
Mm-hmm.
And you looking at me like, nigga, you ain't never worked this job before. And I'm like, you right. Let me shut the fuck up and see what you telling me about. Because then if I do think I know something, my dumb ass then skip the step.
Mm-hmm.
And now the machine ain't working right. Because I didn't thought I went to the short stack first instead of going to that long stack all the way over there, because that was the first piece needed.
Yeah.
That's the experience of shit, bro. Experience of this shit, the hands-on experience of shit matters more. I don't give a fuck how many times you study med school test quiz exams. Till you get in there and do open heart surgery, you don't know what the fuck you doing.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit. And that's just what it is. That's where it says. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna a nigga who ain't never wrote a 16 can't tell me if a verse whack.
Yeah.
Now you can say if you don't like the song, you can say if you don't relate, you can say it ain't for you. That's all opinionated shit.
Yeah.
But when it comes
you to man, that's your garbage.
Yeah, you ain't even studied the verse, nigga. He got metaphors, similes, and entendres and all kind of shit going on in this verse. And you like, nigga, how does it, you don't even understand what he's saying, but you trying to criticize him.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is going way over your head. That's like trying to teach a math teacher arithmetic. Nigga, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't care because you know how to count money. Bitch,
that's true indeed.
You know how to count money. You don't know shit about no scatter plot, no motherfucking variables, no nothing, nigga, no linear equations, no shit. You don't know shit.
You don't
even know what pi equal. But you trying to tell the teacher that he ain't doing math right because you know how to count money because you sell dope. Shut the fuck up. And that's just how I feel about a lot of this shit, bro.
No, that's very, very right in a lot of situations. A lot of people always think they know best. Hell, I was working with somebody who thought he knew how to tell the boss how to do the job. Literally. Tried to tell the plant on how to do their job. I'm like, bro, we work for them, we don't work there, but you can't tell them how to do their goddamn job. Like, we do what they tell us, bro, and get this shit over with.
Bro, that's what niggas do. They want to sit up and try to tell the owner how to do he should run his shit. Niggas want to tell the connect who he should front. Everything. Like, you have no experience in this world of shit, but you have the balls to try to tell somebody what he can do in this.
And them type of people normally let their pride get to him because he sure thought he messed up. He put in his 2 weeks notice. Thought his ass was gonna get his shit. Hey, they told him he couldn't take it back.
Like now, yeah, we rehired.
We've been waiting for you to do this.
We rehired already. Don't worry, we did.
We've been waiting for you to do this.
We've been waiting on you, nigga. We couldn't fire you. We glad.
Yeah, we just couldn't. Yeah, exactly. We just couldn't fire you yet, but we've been waiting for you to slip up. Yeah, man. So that shit was, man. It's just people funny, man. People are funny, man. How they shoot themselves in the foot, put their foot in their mouth, just don't know how to be cool, man.
For
Hey,
real.
man, shout out to all the haters and dumb motherfuckers. Y'all
Hey,
make
bro.
this world.
First of all, y'all motivate me. Thank you,
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
y'all make the world go round, man.
Y'all literally motivate
Keep doing
me.
what you do. Keep
Y'all
doing what you do.
literally
I promise you.
motivate
Y'all
me,
really
bro.
the one.
Niggas really
Y'all really the
motivate me
one.
to do something different every time. Like I be just looking at old shit right now, videos popping up on my screen. I'm watching them and shit, and it just be making you mad because how much work you done did for other niggas and put so much shit into people, and you just be like, man, I ain't doing none of that shit no more.
Man.
I'm
Man.
ready. So we getting ready. I think I'm gonna get ready to drop date night, bro. I'm finna get ready to do a little online promotional push. Try to drop date night sometime in July. Have it just
Okay.
running on YouTube like crazy. Uh, Literally, just do our thug this.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Real
Yes,
shit
sir.
crazy.
Man, are you excited for this NFL season start rolling
I
back around?
now you already know I am. I got a couple new Niners things.
Basketball over with, man. I'm gonna
Look,
let this little draft. I'm gonna
I'm
let
about to
this
order me
draft
some
see what
hats.
happens.
So look, nigga, we about to order some hats, man. We gotta get. I want the big boy hats. I want the big
Oh yeah,
the big hat.
the big. I be seeing them. I do be seeing them.
So nigga, I'm ordering the big hat this year. I'm just letting you know right now. Game one of the season, I will have the big hat on.
Game one had a big hat on. Okay, I gotta try to get mine then.
I was
I'm gonna
looking
try to
at your
get you.
Ohio State jacket again today on the pictures.
Oh yeah. You know that mug in the closet.
I was looking at that on the pictures,
You
like,
know I'm
man,
about
this
to.
cold ass
I'm
jacket.
about to get. I'm about to get 2025 on there. I'm about to get this year put on there. I'm gonna get added.
You know they're gonna win it this year.
Well, if they do, I'm gonna get that one added too.
They adding it. They gonna, bro. I think they probably top three for the
Yeah,
favorites.
I about to say I'm
Hey,
definitely gonna add them.
game one. You know game one, nigga, of the football, college football is Texas versus Ohio State.
Ooh, I didn't know that. I
Nigga,
ain't see the season yet.
yeah,
That's nasty.
prime time game, night game, bro.
Ooh, that's ooh. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
nice. Yeah, I got to check us out, see how we doing, man. See how the squad looking, man. I know we lost a
So
few good pieces. You know, we
shit,
picked those
man.
up like it ain't nothing though.
That was yeah. Let's see. We ready for the new season. So make sure y'all get ready to tune in tomorrow. We're gonna have some new information, some highlighted information, some new shit dropping. Trifling Podcast will be booming all summer. We going crazy
Yes.
all summer. Go get the new album from
Get ready
Minnesota
for a
Flame.
live episode outside somewhere, man.
If you
We
in the
going
Fort Wayne area on Mondays, get your ass up to motherfucking the job and go get you some of them walking tacos from Cuz. Tap into a Snapchat, Big Man 612 with 2 N's. Big Man with 2 N's, 612 on Snapchat. Get your ass out there and go get you a
Yes,
walking
sir.
taco
Yes,
that you ain't never
sir.
had before. This motherfucker slow cooked meat. This ain't no fast burn. Take your time. Get it right. You understand what I'm saying? Get all the condiments, sour cream, onion, all that good shit on your shit. Make sure you do that. Make sure you go tap in with the motherfucking The Guys Films on YouTube,
Check
Tubi,
them out, man.
Instagram,
Tubi,
Spotify,
everywhere. You can
everywhere.
find them.
Man,
You can
tap
find them.
in. It's work. We got the new episodes coming out, and as well as the Tri-flinnnn podcast interviews. We're gonna be doing our first interview tomorrow with the OG GI Mike Pitts, the legend himself from Minneapolis. We're gonna have our first
Okay. Yes, sir.
in live studio interview. So make sure y'all be ready. We're gonna have the alerts popping up on your screen. Like, share, subscribe, and support the podcast. We
Please
out.
and thank you. Please.
Murmur.
Tri-flinnnn.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, let's get it. Drippin' juice. Drippin' juice, nigga. ATM Mafia shit. Listen, choose on me, make a move on me. Guaranteed you make the news, homie. Carpenter had a tool on me. She get wetter than a pool on me. Couldn't wait to put the jewel on me. In traffic with your bitch. Pushing out all the bricks. Nigga riding through the